Hello, hello, welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Mary, and today I'll be watching The Sopranos Season 3, Episode 9. If you want to have access to more episodes, make sure to check out Patreon. There I post the full-length watch-along style editions of all these reactions, also the edited versions a bunch ahead, and you can find them here. So make sure to check out Patreon if that interests you. Let's go! Got a blue moon in your eye.
Hello?
Happy birthday.
Oh, whoa.
Happy birthday.
Mr. President.
I love you so.
What's this?
It's a tiny box.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, a blue. Oh man, mine is tiny. Damn it.
Happy birthday.
Should have married a mob boss. Give me that blood money.
I was gonna wrap it, but it's wasteful to the environment.
So considerate.
The Matrix. I haven't seen it yet.
What up our alley?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Damn, it's her birthday. Shovel to my dresser.
A day of beauty and pampering at the Belladonna Day Spa.
I got myself one
Nice.
so we can go together. I put it on your credit card.
I put it on your credit card. What did she say? Well, thanks to me for me.
Hey, have you heard the good news?
We met Thanksgiving.
He wasn't really there, was he? Mentally.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Aww.
You know I played linebacker for Booton?
You should come to the Blessed Sack game on Tuesday.
Look at him scoring points with the little brother.
I want to come too. My little brother's football game.
Oh, he's like, yeah, but no, you're not cool. I hope there's a teacher and it's practicing for an opening dance.
This is the Lollipop in Long Branch. This is your club.
Oh, what? I gifted you a club.
You book the bands, you find a talent, whatever you want to do.
Well, I never get, right? She seems super excited, so I'm happy for her, but that they don't discuss these things up front. Like, I cannot imagine my husband being like, here's this thing, and I'm like,
This is
if we're
Rocco.
spending mad cash, could
He
it...
works for
Is
you.
it this? Oh. Yeah, he's happy about this change.
Tony, is there anything you need to tell me?
About the ring?
I don't know.
That's a problem, right? You will never know with him if he's buying you off. So you need to enjoy the gifts without thinking about the moral background. That's how I ate too when I was pregnant. Just on the belly and just like, ho, 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 see the plate move.
I don't know. I'm not thrilled about this thing with Jackie and Meadow. I just never pictured Meadow with someone like him.
Someone like him? He's one of us.
Yeah, that's maybe exactly what she meant.
Don't tell me you were happy when she was going out with Jamal Ginsburg, the Hasidic homeboy. Graped it up by the skin of our ass.
She should be at the Museum of Modern Art in her free time.
Oh, you'd rather have a look at the pictures of soup cans instead of being close to home.
Look at his knowledge about paintings.
Here's your Edgar Allan Poe paper.
Oh no!
You did it already?
No problem.
Never should have took literature of obsession.
And then the... Oh man, like I get helping, right? I've helped ex-boyfriends too with exams and papers and all of that, but not like fully writing it from scratch.
Hey guys, we got Mr. Goodwin's office open. Check it out.
Did they break in school? Oh my god.
Hey everybody!
No!
Yeah!
Like I get some towels or something, but not papers or this. There's glass everywhere. I was gonna say there's always someone who takes it too far, but I guess they don't think so, so... Oh, young love.
So I've been thinking about a car.
Oh.
Be nice to hop in a car after class and come have dinner with you guys once in a while.
Oh, smart. I need a car to come to you, parents.
Could have had a car last year, but you spurned your nose at it.
Eric's car. Is it a sick joke?
That is a sick joke, Dad.
We just want to make sure that you take advantage of all the city has to offer you. Culturally, socially, educationally.
Falling on deaf ears.
What kind of animals?
I don't think they stole anything.
Man, what a mess.
They left this.
Who got the pizzas?
It's a custom job.
How's that, sir?
Double meatball, pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions.
He knows his stuff.
Any customers order this combo on a regular basis?
Only one I know.
Who's that?
I'd rather not say.
Yeah.
Sir. Yes, officer?
Technically, you're an accessory after the fact.
If you rather not say, you could have lied better and say, like, everybody asked for this.
So why did you do it?
I don't know.
Is that his most said sentence in the show? I don't know. Uh-oh. Dad's coming in his slippers with a frown on his face.
On your mother's birthday?
It wasn't. It was after midnight.
What are you, fucking stupid? Huh?
Said to bring you guys into the principal's office.
On your mother's birthday?
Must be awkward as parents too, to have to go in and be like, he did that, and you're like, pfft. I think it almost feels like you did it yourself in a sense.
I want you ladies to try this.
Oh man, I wish I had a friend like I would be eating there all the time.
I'm very happy to see my son spending time with someone like Meadow. She'll be a very good influence on him.
Yeah, and it's awkward because the other way around, you don't feel that way, right? That he will be a good influence.
The men in our lives have been, you know what. And we stayed together. And here's Artie, a regular guy, hardworking, and his marriage is in the Pishadu.
You can push a man only so far.
True.
And then always you see her think, right? And it's true. We stay with our men and they do that, and then you have this good guy and he...
If you wait inside for me, I'll be in there in just a second. Okay?
She sell all her cars like this.
That douchebag buys a new 600 for me every year.
Nice.
Been shopping?
Tony Soprano. I thought this was a one-time thing. This is like a full-on affair. Which, like, not that the one-time thing was good. All bad.
What are my chances of kidnapping you for the rest of the afternoon?
Closing on a car.
Come on. Let Hans and Franz do the paperwork.
Hans and Franz. Wow, like, how did he open?
Come on, I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Wanna go to the zoo?
She couldn't go to the zoo all by herself. Like, oh my god, thank you for saving me. I finally can go to the zoo.
The zoo?
He's like, okay, where are we gonna f*** in the zoo? What was that look?
Amazing thing about snakes, they have both male and female sex organs.
What?
That's why somebody you don't trust, you call a snake. How can you trust a guy who can literally go fuck themselves?
Go f*** yourself, okay.
Don't you think that expression will come from the Adam and Eve story? When the snake tempted Eve to bite the apple?
Snakes were fucking themselves long before Adam and Eve showed up, T.
What is this? Biology class? Mob edition.
Hey, Jack, thanks for coming by. So,
You see my daughter?
I hear you taking Meadow out tonight.
Yeah.
Imagine if he's your father-in-law.
I think you're a good kid.
Thanks.
As far as my daughter goes. You know I only want the best for her.
Yeah, right. I know it.
Shut up.
It's not a moment to talk.
I know I've been saying this to you all along, but now it's different. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I just got an A on my lit paper.
You didn't write, dude.
So you got an A, huh?
I'm doing good, Tony.
Let's keep it that way.
He's so confident, I would be shivering. If you think about it, this was a really nice conversation, right? You can date my daughter, just do well in life. Not like, I'm gonna wreck you if you hurt her. You're a dead man walking. Which he is, maybe, right?
Miami relative.
I do feel with her love for music, she actually could do a really good job here. Managing this club. The guy in the neck. Wow! Aww. It's so cool that they do show up, right? And show appreciation.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Come on, let's go. Out. I see you here again. I'm gonna crack your head.
None of that here. They are actually in the zoo.
What you got on, even a baboon would love.
Oh, meanwhile, the wifey's wearing the mega ring.
I love you.
What did you say?
Like from each other.
Oh, I don't like.
Oh my god, at the zoo.
What's this?
What is wrong with that? It's a Buddhist symbol.
My sister was a Buddhist.
She's been a lot of things.
What's wrong with fucking Catholicism?
Which you fucking practice every fucking day, I'm sure.
Yeah.
A Buddhist selling $150,000 cars.
The Buddha preached joyful participation in the sorrows of the world. So you make a sale, you don't make a sale, it's a tiny little thing.
Okay then. It's funny how he's put off by this, right? A little bit hypocrite.
You came here today.
What, the zoo?
I said zoo when you came.
Right? He did. He was there.
I'm crazy about you.
Whoa.
You know that, don't you?
I never met anybody like you.
Remember what Melfi said about her, right?
Take your kids to the Bronx Zoo?
Yeah.
Now we're here.
That's a weird thing to think about.
See you later.
Who was that?
Oh, that was my hard on.
And funny.
Let me see. It's really gone.
My God. There's snakes. We learned about snakes today, Tony.
No snakes can fuck themselves.
Give me a hand.
In a zoo. The zippers sound... Hey, we're not using protection, I think.
Don't move. See if you cannot.
Oh, this is a interesting dynamic that he's not used to.
So, what happened?
Some zip. He told my man here, new management, new rules.
Oh, this is not the end of that.
I heard about some guy, multi-something.
Multi-something.
Some made guy in the Soprano family was running things now.
What's your name again?
Matouche.
Doesn't end in a... What is it, vowel?
Chris and me are associates. You got nothing to worry about.
Damn, he's already doing the business, right?
Verbum Dei has a strict zero-tolerance policy in cases of vandalism.
This is gonna cost them a lot of money.
We have decided upon a suspended sentence. This consideration has only been arrived at based upon Anthony's academic performance.
His academic performance?
Money, money, money.
So what is the punishment?
Look at his face.
We suggest that Anthony's punishment be meted out parentally.
Well, he's off the football team, right?
No.
So he doesn't get punished whatsoever.
You better wipe that smile off your face.
It's not only skill that Anthony has shown on the football field, it's leadership qualities as well.
This kid's being built up so much. Maybe they should have had this conversation without him.
Well, if you think that's best.
If there is but one more infraction of our code,
then what?
The sentence will immediately go into effect, and Anthony will be expelled. Do you understand this, Anthony?
Yes.
He's like on probation.
Overall, it's been a good 2 weeks.
Oh, we're gonna see her sessions too.
What's going on with your social life?
Nothing.
Must be hard if you pay someone to listen to your personal life and then you cannot speak up about it.
When you called me last week to cancel, I heard a man's voice.
My car broke down.
Oh, immediately.
I'm a little offended that you put it to me that way.
Why?
Why?
Well, I don't pay you to be under your surveillance. How dare you?
Oh, whoa.
You
She's
came
really
to me
upset.
after attempting suicide over the breakup with Barry.
Oh, God.
I think it's very unprofessional of you to confront me this way.
Suicide is something I take very seriously.
So we do get some more insight on how her mental state is. And also how breaking off relationships influences her, how she gets intensely connected.
I'll believe you.
This friend of mine was moving a little X at the club. The other night he got thrown out on his ass.
If Tony ever finds out that he's having these conversations, he's not gonna be happy.
It would mean a lot to me.
You got a lot of balls.
Gonna let some crime going on in your club. Oh man, ooh. If he would have seen him, he was dead.
It's all taken care of.
Dude, he said no.
Have your customers meet you outside. I gotta fucking think it all out for you.
He's actually acting like he's helping him.
This all happens for good reason right now. Reasons beyond anything you could possibly know.
What?
In time, everything will be revealed to you.
If that's the way it is, that's the way it is.
Are you forgetting something?
Oh, what?
I'm looking out for you here. I gotta eat too, right? I'll be by every Sunday.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it's so hard to watch.
Your father and I have discussed your punishment.
You're grounded for a month. And on top of that, you're going to work your little ass off around here, which you should have been doing anyway. Number one, you go to the garage, you clean it out, you make it neat and organized.
Jackie Jr. did that the other day.
Oh, God. It's so awkward when they need to, like, talk to each other.
You were going to clean the gutters.
What gutters?
On the roof.
Where?
On the edge. The things that collect the water.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't get smart with me.
I don't know.
The drain pipes for the rain.
Wow. That is a moment where you're like, what did I do? How does he not know?
My man Jackie said, as long as I don't fucking name drop me.
Damn.
We're gonna take a walk.
Tell me what happened.
I stayed outside.
You must have disrespected them or something.
Like, it's his fault now.
You mentioned my name, and I sat down with Chris.
They didn't give a shit. I don't think they like you.
So is his ego gonna be bruised that he said, like, it doesn't seem to have much influence?
Need a piece.
What are you looking to get? Me, I like to know the motherfucker's gonna work.
It's funny that what for me is talking in riddles, but they know exactly what they're talking about.
You can have this one. I got another one under the bed.
I just gave him a gun. A ring looks worse every day. What we know now, I'm just curious to speed forward to the moment that it ends and to see what mess that's gonna be like.
You really are in love with yourself.
What if she gets pregnant, right? On the zoo?
You think I'm vain?
I think you're wonderful.
I bet he thinks you're wonderful too. Ooh, yeah, I would find that a mood killer.
Can I hold it?
I think she has that vibe where he's like, oh, it's so hot that she's just a little bit crazy until it turns really crazy. And then you're like, oh, that was not cool.
I mean, we're paying a school. And if it's their opinion that he shouldn't get treated too harshly, I mean, you gotta listen to the experts, right?
He needs that reassurance, but he knows that it's not true.
What else is going on? How was the rest of your week?
Do you reckon she actually recognized his voice? I think she might have.
Went to the zoo the other day.
The zoo?
Imagine if she had told the same story, because it's so specific.
And the zoo made you happy?
Yeah.
Aww.
I think a lot of it's because of you, too. Put a lot of time into me. Now it's paying off.
Dude, you have a new girl.
The progress that you make is entirely up to you, and how willing you are to be honest with yourself and with me.
Well, I am improving.
Not much.
Your thoughts have a Eastern flavor to them, like Buddhist.
She's so quick.
Sun Tzu. I told you about him. This is the co-pay I owe you from last month.
You gave me too much.
Gave you a little extra for the good results this week.
Damn, she's getting paid for his sex and she doesn't even have to do it.
I'll see you next week.
He's like a pimp. Oh, this is getting so out of hand.
How are you?
I hate all of them.
Who?
My patients, all of them, lying to my face full of shit with no concern for what I do or the position that they put me in.
Oh, she knows.
I need to buy a couple of expensive books.
Yeah. Guess I'm not quitting then. Isn't that always the case? Oh, I want to quit and live a free life. And then you see the bills and you're like, I guess I'm going to work tomorrow.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You're here.
What?
You're here.
That's exactly what the fuck we talked about the other day. Now get your money and get the fuck out of here. Smarten up.
It's not happening. Especially not, but you're here and it's crazy because, yeah, he wants better for his daughter than he's treating his own wife, which is...
No errands.
I went out and treated myself.
He fit the ring.
Meadow's still here.
Jackie Jr. took her to the city to see Aida.
I eat her?
It's the Elton John musical on Broadway.
Eat her.
Jackie Jr. has really surprised me. He's been a perfect gentleman. So long as she does good in school, things could be a lot worse.
That's the main thing, right? It's just okay if she's going through this phase, but yeah, as long as it doesn't affect her future. God save his soul. And how they both are like super ignoring the awkwardness. I feel like when you're younger, you don't think about these things too much or you don't care. And I have to admit that being a mom now and knowing that one day he'll be a horny teenager, I'm like, no. No, I'm not ready. Thank God. He's far from that, but just the idea that you know that at one point you're gonna realize that your kid is being sexually active and you're like, no. Please don't. Oh man, what an episode. I really like the ones that don't contain much violence, but a lot of dynamics socially, right? And what I'm trying to do lately is writing down a few words during the episode that when the episode is done, I at least still remember what happened in that specific episode, because I find it so hard with watching shows. You go through them and while you're watching it, you are in on the story, but once the episode is done, it's hard to like recap or summarize. So I wrote down Mercedes. I love how smart Dr. Melfi is, right? So she clearly recognized his voice. The constraint that she must have to not confront them and be professional, I'd be so annoyed too. At least Mercedes lady hasn't told the zoo story herself. Imagine if she would have said, I went to the zoo as well, and Melf would have been like... But yeah, that is just a train wreck happening soon, right? Oh man, Tony. So bad. People say I don't give him enough slack when he cheats and when Carmela is almost cheating or kissing or something, that I'm really harsh on her, but of course, like, his behavior is so bad And it's funny because when I was a bit younger, my dad once said like, wait, guys, when they give you the best amazing gifts, be aware. And I'm like, oh man, this is exactly what happened, right? She got a massive ring and now he's having a full-blown affair. Like he's like mesmerized with her, which is, oh my god, sad. I guess, I feel like there's gonna be backlash, right? At one point he's gonna end it or there's something gonna happen and then she's gonna go berserk, I think. Maybe involve his family. I don't know. I see it coming, right? The fact that after the last relationship, she wanted to end her life. That's big feelings, right? And of course, a breakup always involves big feelings, but not always to that extent, right? It shouldn't be to that extent. So we'll see what's gonna happen. And then I find it interesting with Anthony Jr., they're paying the schools always so much to treat their kids like they're kings and queens. And then when they get a treatment that is not fair at all, Carmela's like, wait, but this is not good for how they're being raised, right? It's interesting how you want them to be having every opportunity. But then when they're going through life unpunished, you're like, wait, but that's not really what I wanted. So that is interesting how suddenly Anthony is, yeah, getting off easy. I loved how it was like, yeah, his grades have improved to C- and that little cheeky smile. Anyway, and then Jackie April, I find his scenes hard to watch because you know that he's involved with this young lady who is super in love with him. And let's say that he cares for her. Man, why is he being involved in these things too, right? If you have the opportunity to be pre-med, I can imagine that so many young people can't even get into pre-med or for medical school if they wanted to, and then he is there and he gets it all on a platter, and what he needs to do, of course, like you need to study and work hard, but he's not doing. And I'm like, dude, if you're a doctor, you can make so much money too, right, in America. So honestly, go to med school and earn big bucks legally. Why are you doing this? Is it because you haven't known anything else? Is it because it makes more money now? Is it because it's cooler? It might seem easier in terms of like studying is hard, but then again, like you're not at risk all the time. I don't know. I find that hard to watch that storyline. We'll see. I did enjoy this episode a lot. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you can't get enough, make sure to check out Patreon because there are post early access to all these episodes. You can also find the full length reactions. I wish you a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.